Hello, now that you have your PyCharm set up, let's quickly have a look on how to organize yourself so that as you get coding, it's all falling in peace for you. It's good to organize them in some form of structure like folders, chapters. So just look at this left panel where you have your project name which you just created, and on this when you right click you will see a list of things which pop up as a menu, and there is a new. So under new, you will see a few things, but the things you're going to start with is directory to organize your files, create your Python files to code. Here what you'll do first is to create a directory. So here we have named our directory basics, and now create a new Python file. Should we do all what programmers have been doing for decades? Create your first Hello World program. Let's do that. Why not? So we are just going to call this Hello World. And here you will see on the right hand side the big rectangle panel. This is the space for all your Python files to open up, the editor area, and hello world.py, right? That is what is opened up. And we are just going to do one line of code. And what is it? The print statement. So print statement, as it says, it just prints what you write here to the output console. Now, as you start using the editor, you'll get comfortable that as you type out a function which is provided by Python, it will start to show a tip. So it is shown that print takes these arguments. So it's okay for now. You don't need to understand it really. What you need to know, print in its most basic form will accept a string. A string is something which is enclosed in double quotes, and whatever you write there is just treated as is. Python, the program, the interpreter will not try to do anything extra with it. So here we have written hello world, welcome Passenger programmers in double quotes. So that's a string. Let's also just write a comment here. Now a comment, what is a comment? It's something which your interpreter will not run at all. It will not execute. It is for you. So we're just putting a hash comment and writing something there. So whatever you write, it's just your own English. And now once we've written the program, we are ready to run it. And this rightmost top icons will help you run this program. So you can see current file on the drop down. It means it's going to run this file, and the green button, the play button, is going to help you run the program. Now once the program is run, you will see a bottom console opened up. It's called run, and it again shows the same name of the program so that you are certain that's what is the output of this program. Now look at the first line. It basically gives you the entire path of the Python file. So this is the Python executable which is running. Okay, this is the interpreter which is going to interpret your program. Yeah, we will come back to understand what is an interpreter, but right now just know this Python is the program which is running. It's going to be running over Python files. And then the second thing which you're seeing, hello world.py, like with its complete path, that's why it looks a little bit confusing. But just look at the last bit, hello world.py, right? That is the file Python program is running. Now once it runs it, it will omit the first line, which is a comment. Because it is a comment, it's not going to do anything with it. Then it will come to the print, and you will see it as printed there, hello world. Whatever you had written, it will print exactly as is. And then it will just say the process is over and your program is done. Now at this point, what you have to do, you have to pause and you need to open your PyCharm, create your directory, create the file, write the print statement, write a comment. You can make changes to your print statements. You can write multiple print statements, run the program, see the output. Make sure you are absolutely familiar with what we are starting off right now. Hello World, the program we started off today on Python. To make sure that the setup is proper, the editor is fine, we know how to execute, we know how to see the outcome, all of that. Do you know what kind of legacy it holds? It's like almost every developer in any language. When we start learning, that's pretty much the first program to run. So the legacy is that one of the most popular book for programmers written for C, programming in C, that is by Dennis and Brian. That had the Hello World program, and when this is from a Forbes India article in 2011, when Brian was asked, "Why did you choose those words?" So the response was that even though the memory is dim, quoting him, what I do remember is that I had seen a cartoon that showed an egg and a chick, and the chick was saying, "Hello world." Hasn't that chick lived really, really long?